Hey, good morning, Drive Time. As always, I'm Dave Drum, and I'm going to be joining you today a little differently. Normally, I have a speaker with me, but every once in a while, I'd just like to tell you what I'm thinking. Um, so, a few weeks ago, I was given the opportunity to speak at our men's breakfast, and if you missed that video, I'll throw the link in the description of this video. But while I was speaking about that, I mentioned that I like roller coasters, but I'm scared of heights. And that seems a little bit weird. And there might be some people watching who know me pretty well and kind of know my history. And you're thinking, like, you're scared of heights, but you used to go rappelling and you were a rappel master. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. And I became a rappel master. In my mind, I thought, well, this is a way for me to control my fear. And let's face it, who better to tie a bunch of knots that you're going to hang from than the guy who's actually scared of falling. But where I thought I was trying to conquer fear was really me just trying to control the circumstances. Now, like I said at the beginning, I like roller coasters. I'm scared of heights. My daughter really likes roller coasters, and she doesn't seem so scared of heights. So that's the weird thing, because by myself, I don't know how many roller coasters I would go on. But my kids, they like roller coasters, and I'm quite fond of my kids. So recently, I was at an amusement park, and here I am strapped in next to my daughter, who is 11. And we're going up this hill, and it was dark. And as I start going up the hill, it's one of these ones where you're kind of face down and there's nothing underneath you, and you have the chest strap. And I was just gripped with this sense of fear and a little bit of panic about falling. And literally just trying to stay calm so that I didn't look like an idiot and I didn't spook my daughter. But I remember getting off of that ride, and oddly enough, my daughter wanted to ride again, so fortunately my wife went with her. And I had a chance there in this busy amusement park to sit down and think about it. It's like, man, why did I practically have this panic attack about a roller coaster? And the Bible's really clear. God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but I think he can use our fears. And in that moment, I felt like he was telling me pretty clear, like, hey, all that nonsense about you trying to control your fear, it was just you trying to control circumstance, you trying to control what's going on around you. So me being the guy tying the knots to rappel was me trying to control the situation, the circumstance. And being on that roller coaster, what I realized is I had absolutely no control over it. I didn't build the thing. I don't know how it was built. I'd been on it before. I trusted it, but I couldn't control it. So, I mean, really that's what this is all about, because what God was reminding me is that a lot of times we, especially as men, we're control freaks. If you don't believe me, you might be in denial and a control freak. But so here's the thing. This is not a video where I get to tell you that I prayed about it and God healed me and I went skydiving. Nah, man, I'm a work in progress. I still don't really like heights. But I'm thankful for that moment that I got to spend in the middle of a busy amusement park having a conversation with God. Now, it wasn't a great conversation in the sense where I felt super empowered. In fact, I felt very convicted about just how much I'm still trying to control in my life. But at the end of the day, time spent with God is good. So, like you, I'm a work in progress. Like you, I'm in need of prayer. But every once in a while, I try to give up control. to the one who has control over everything. Gentlemen, that's my challenge to you this week. Simply try to give up some control. Give it over to God. Stop panicking like it all depends on you, because it doesn't. At least not the things that really matter. Guys, I'll see you again next week here on Drive Time.